FISA bill, the telecom immunity that we've been talking about for so long, well, it happened today. There was a vote on it, and Jim Jablowski, we lost. And lost pretty badly, 31-67. 31 Democratic senators in favor, all of them Democrats, all the senators that voted for it. 67 against, some Republicans, some Democrats. Every time I read those lists of Democrats, I go and I make a little note to myself. Oh, I see you. I see who voted the wrong way. And every time that list is so disappointing. Jim Webb, by the way, voted the wrong way. Now, I'm going to tell you some good news about Jim Webb in a second, but what are you doing giving telecommunication companies immunity? Claire McCaskill voted the wrong way. Out of the new guys that went in, John Tester voted the right way in Montana. I was like, look at Tester. Good for you. Now, speaking of people who voted the right way and the wrong way, which way did John McCain vote? Of course, he voted to give Bush and Cheney and the telecommunications a pass and immunity for laws they admit they broke. Otherwise, they wouldn't need the immunity. So that brings us to the other two presidential contenders that are in the Senate, Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton. They're in the Washington area, so it's not like they're campaigning out in Hawaii or anything. How did they vote? Well, Barack Obama voted against immunity, voted against Bush, voted against Cheney, voted the right way. Hillary Clinton didn't vote. It's one of those things that make you go, Why didn't you vote, Hillary Clinton? Man, that is, as Jesus would say, weak sauce. I mean, Lindsey Graham also didn't vote. There's only 2 senators who didn't vote. I don't know what Lindsey Graham's up to. He's in South Carolina. He's a Republican. He would have voted with the majority anyway. Senator Clinton, you didn't feel that it might be, I mean, shoot, forget about the right thing to do. You know, you claim to be, I know how to fight these Republicans. And the way you fight them is you don't show up. Is that the message you want to give? I mean, I was going to say, forget the policy end of it for a second. Politically, you thought it was advantageous not to show up for this vote? How? I guess, look, my only possible explanation here is she thought if I win the primary and I go to the general election, I don't want the Republicans saying I'm weak on national security because I voted against this bill. Well, you know, or I voted in favor of this bill. So, hey, I got to make sure that my hands are clean and that I've completely bowed my head to the Republicans. And so when I go in the election, I'll say, no, I bowed my head. I bowed it in Iraq. I bowed it on FISA. I bowed it on civil liberties. What else do you need? I'll bow it again. Just don't hit me. Just don't hit me. This is the hard fighter? This is the one that knows how to stand up to the Republicans? Man, if you intended to vote with the Democrats and somehow you missed the vote, you missed the boat, lady. Okay, I don't know what you were thinking, but not a smart move. Not a smart move at all. And now, forget the politics for a second. Go back to the policy. Yeah, I get it. They were going to lose the vote either way. But you just spent the whole campaign talking about Barack Obama's present votes in Illinois state legislature, saying, he didn't vote either way. He voted president. Kind of skitty. Don't you want to go on the record and say, yeah, I'm with Chris Dodd. I'm with Feingold. I'm with the guys fighting against Bush and Cheney. Don't you want to say, no, hell no, I don't want this to pass? I mean, I've so long ago given up on the idea of Senator Clinton, or for that matter, so far, Senator Obama, leading a fight in the Senate, you know, and rallying the other Democrats to fight against Bush and Cheney, like they claim they do on the campaign trail. Okay, I've given up on that, even though that's exactly what you should be doing, because that's what your whole campaign is premised on, that you fight Republicans hard, right? But didn't you, at least for the history books, for the record books, want to go on? I would have, if I was a senator, I wouldn't miss this vote for all the world. Go on and say, hell no, I don't want to give immunity. And you're in Washington already. No. That's a terrible sign. It makes me think, okay, if my mind wasn't already made up, that has sealed the deal. It's inexcusable, and it's the wrong way to go.